So all the players made it out for this weekend's ride.
Is that where you pissed? Just a moment ago? Well, that's fun.
As soon as we got to the sand pit, Joe got stuck right there on the right, on the first hill climb. Man, that 1150's heavy.
All right, Bill, get on.
We couldn't go up, so we decided to roll him down.
That's faster than you went up. All right, Bill. Get it. Give her. There you go.
Some gratuitous slow-mo.
Have you do some agricultural work?
Yeah, on the second attempt, second gear, no problem.
Baby, no drama, no drama.
Then, of course, we realized we'd left all our bikes at the top of the hill. The reason we got into biking is so we wouldn't have to walk.
Why are we walking?
So this is obviously the circuses in town because it's one of those little clown bikes with some big guy on it.
And then Joe took Henrik's DR for a little spin.
This is the part when Joe snaps up my rear turn signal. And high tide.
Not bad. Here he comes.
Don't do the ravine, Joe.
Come on, the ravine.
Do it on your own, man. He's gonna do it.
No.
Give her! Give her! Woo!
I think he liked it.
I wonder if your bike likes being driven by a real man.
Nonsense. You like it, Joe?
Donut!
Oh, that was awesome. Woo! Oh, that's fun.
Somebody do a real wheelie.
Oh.
Wheelie?
I don't want to embarrass you. You know what I mean.
And here we see Henrik's attempt at a wheelie. Right there, right there, right there.
Nice jump.
The front wheel almost came off the ground. Then it was time to show us how the mighty DR could climb.
Woo!
No success.
No success?
Meanwhile, Chris was off trying a wheelie.
I don't know how you do it. Really,
What is the secret of the wheelie?
I don't know. It's apparently not more gas.
Because Joe had helped Henrik get unstuck, he got a free ride. If you ever want to see a little bike get tortured, put Joe on the back of your DR. Henrik said he had great traction on that hill climb.
Give her!
And Chris decided to get a little air.
Nice.
Take two.
You're rolling, baby.
Then it was Henrik's turn to have the GoPro mounted on the old DR. A little more speed this time. That HP2 with a half-bald rear tire can still climb. The F800 in the loose stuff. More gas, more better. Not the greatest machine for jumps either.
That front nose dive is a killer, eh?
Oh, that felt bad. Then it was Henrik doing some hill climbing. Had a little spill right here. Now, Henrik's DR has been dropped a lot of times, so there was nothing new about this. Except,
On a hill climb. Uh-oh, we're losing gas.
gas started dripping out of the fuel petcock. And we noticed the petcock was missing.
So, Henrik, what seems to be the problem here?
The bike fell over.
The bike fell over.
Yeah, the bike fell over. Riley pushed it, I saw it.
The tip of the lever broke as well.
This is Henrik's ball.
Huh.
As you can see, it is small,
And it's hard as iron.
black,
You're now a shoe ball.
hard, and the only thing I can't figure out is why it's not in his wife's purse. What's he doing out here? Anyways.
Probably.
So let's just open this fucker.
And why don't we just put some plastic?
We'll just make a gasket.
Yeah. out
So
of
we
plastic.
decided to make a gasket.
One of these days.
Meanwhile, Chris was giving Henrik some Suzuki ribbing.
How much did you pay for your bike?
A lot.
I
But I
can't-
have not had to replace any parts yet.
Better that way, man. Because otherwise you will be fucking staying home.
We got the camera on.
Anyways, luckily,
Did you catch it on camera?
someone brings a
That's what I got on the
toolkit.
bike. All that farting.
Although we didn't have a Phillips small enough for the tiny screws.
Small Phillips.
Well, the good news is the horn seems to still work.
Joe
about
was
it.
And it
Joe
could've
was
been a lot
very
worse.
helpful.
Could have been one of our bikes.
You could have cracked the tank.
Could have cracked the tank. If we have a gasket, we're laughing.
For the first attempt, we salvaged a few O-rings from my toolkit.
Okay, we just need a piece of gasket material.
Right.
We got it all back together.
Baby!
No spoon.
Well, there we go.
Oh,
A little drippage. Okay.
I think it needs to be tightened. We just need another O-ring.
So it was on to Plan B.
Piece out. Who cares? You're gonna.
Luckily, Chris had some tire
And
patches,
that's a permanent solution.
so we stacked 2 of those on and reassembled it.
Got more than one.
It was at this point we found the missing petcock.
So, Henrik, tell us about your crash.
It's the new fall fashion. I wear my petcock lever in my foot.
So your petcock is a foot long?
It's not what I meant.
Holy shit.
Dude, I can't believe this. This fucker actually punctured this. I can't believe this, dude. Holy fuck. Can you believe this?
So it was time to go back and look at the footage in super slow-mo. Wait for it. There's his foot, left foot, and there, right there, the petcock punctured through the 2 layers of double-stitched leather on the toe. No Central Europeans were harmed in the making of this video.
We needed some gasket material. We needed some gasket material.
250 for the
This was in my
Custom.
foot.
HP2 rubber.
Luckily, we scrounged some rubber from Chris's homemade frame protector.
And do we think this is going to work?
Am I gonna be able to finish the day with this?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Why don't you put the gasket as well? Okay.
It was now time for take 3.
Worse.
It's dripping.
Hold on.
Anyways, no one, everyone was looking and no one was holding the bike up.
You can't tighten it more than I did.
A little vice grip magic, and all was well.
That metal piece is not strong enough.
We thought about just leaving the vice grips on there, but once we removed them, we found out they had crushed it enough that it actually stopped leaking.
We'll just leave the vice grips on there. No. Let's just see.
the rest of the day.
Yeah. Okay. Start it. Let's
Give
see.
it a shot.
No drips. A thing of beauty.
Nothing.
leakage!
I saw a couple of drops there.
No, you didn't.
Might have been from underneath.
No, it's not.
It's good, it's good. Perfect.
Nothing.
Jeez! Fuck.
Fucking A.
What was that?
Compliments of BMW.
And we can see the vultures were actually circling. I can see them. Can't see in
But
this
the
screen.
bike would keep stalling. After idling briefly, we eventually traced it to a kinked fuel line.
All right, see if it starts. Rev it! Woo!
I love you.
Suspension.
I love you.
Good, good, good.
Then Chris decided to try that same hill where Henrik had crashed. He made it look pretty easy.
That was actually kind of steep.
Now, Chris, do you have any part of your bike stuck in your boot?
Let me check.
No!
The new steering damper.
Here's Chris's new bling.
It's pretty sweet, man.
Is this the secret to your success?
Yes. It saved my ass numerous times last weekend.
It's shiny.
Big rock, it stops you from being jolted.
Joe decided that discretion was the better part of valor and wouldn't do that same hill climb.
Henrik, what do you think about Joe's performance?
I made the blurred section a little bigger than necessary. Henrik gets a little air. Nice. Here's my skid plate taking yet another beating. When I went back and looked at the footage, I could see there was a rock in the sand. Right here on the bottom left, you can see the rock. Right there on the bottom left. The BMW accessory skid plate is now in the garbage. Got a MOD one on order.
Nice.
Gonna need some front springs, I think, for next year. Not a lot of room under that skid plate when he lands. The old 800 one more time.
Ready?
Then we decided to have yet another riveting and exciting slow race.
Go!
I'll speed this up a bit so that we all don't die of old age before this thing gets going. The key thing in the slow race is to swerve across and try to cut off everybody. Once Henrik had put his foot down, I decided to cut right and go pay Chris a visit. Then the slow race kind of turned into a real race at one point. I think Chris actually won.